Hi, my name is Jack Derrick. I live in Englewood, Colorado, and I have lived here close to 40 years. It seems to me, as we go forward with this Rebuild Your Mind Challenge and Mental Health Initiative, that there's a few things that literally should be addressed. And the one thing that I'm going to address, and then a little later on I will turn it over to my lovely bride, Roberta Derrick. If tomorrow, God forbid, you went into your doctor's office and was diagnosed with cancer, would they instantly sentence you to a sentence in prison? If you had tuberculosis, if you had any type of disease, what would happen if you had your diagnosis? Mental illness should be no different, but it is. The stigma of mental illness is not addressed as strong. Being a military veteran of the Vietnam War, I was lucky enough to come back with my sanity, and at that particular time I was denoted as a military instructor, and I had approximately 15 to 30 students in per class, and that went on anywhere between 6 weeks and 3 months, preparing these young people for combat battle. The overall opinion that I gather now was that you did have to reshape their thinking, and you had to reshape their way of thought. If it is not, then they are going to perform poorly, and they literally will, some of them, just die. We all knew that. The strength of the person that literally is helping the person is as valuable as the person. So, with that being said, please, I issue a challenge to Kyle Clark, I issue a challenge to Mr. Romanoff, and I issue a direct challenge to Molly Jensen. We are asking for help now.
My name is Roberta Derrick, and I'm a Colorado native. I learned about this Rebuild Your Mind campaign through a couple of inmates, Markel and Derrick, and I have become very involved in it, and I intend to stay very involved in it. These young men have mental issues. They have had from a very young age, from their childhood. And it seems like rather than help them with their illness, they incarcerate them. What these two inmates have started is the Rebuild Your Mind campaign initiative. These young men have written 30 letters at a time, or 40 letters today they've written to send out to the different members of our city. And they are eager to help all of these young people coming up, not just inmates and not just themselves, but this is a true initiative to rebuild the minds of our young people. I too suffer from a mental illness, and the mental illness that I have is an anxiety issue, and it's very real. People that know me can tell you that it's real, and I do take medication for it. We have to stop the stigma of mental health. And this is what we hope to inspire people and to get the word out that there is help for our young people. So at this time, I would like to make a challenge to Beth McCann. Beth, I know when you ran for district attorney, and I voted for you, that you mentioned in every campaign speech that you were going to help the young people, help the incarcerated. But you tell me we're not there yet. My question to you is, when will we be there? I want to challenge Andrew Romanoff. I followed you, Andrew, when you were Speaker of the House. I follow you now in your help for mental illness. As you said the other night, we're not there yet. Again, I say, when will we be there? And my last challenge is to Kyle Clark. Kyle, I watch you on Channel 9. You're not afraid to rock the boat a little bit. You're not afraid to say what you think, how you feel. Help us. I know that you received 30 or 40 letters from Markel and Derrick. Help us end the stigma of the mental health illness that goes along with this. In closing, I would like to personally thank Mike Jackson Lodge 27 of the Fraternal Order of the Police. I look forward to working with him and continued support from him going forward to help the Rebuild Your Mind Initiative Challenge.